Hello, Ethan Vessels, lawyer in Marietta, Ohio. I'm licensed both in Ohio and West Virginia. Today's question is, what is medical malpractice? And how do you know if you have a medical malpractice case? The first thing to understand is that not every bad result in a medical situation is the result of medical malpractice or medical negligence. To be sure, most of the time when people are seeing doctors or in hospitals, they are already sick. Sometimes bad things happen. However, the question in every case in which you suspect that your doctor or medical provider made an error that rises to the level of malpractice is whether the doctor's actions or the medical provider's actions fell below the standard of care. What is the standard of care? The standard of care is considered the highest level of care accepted in that community, in that profession. What is the approved solution within the realm of surgeons? What is the approved solution in the realm of oncologists? What are they trained to do? If the doctor's or medical provider's actions fell below that standard of care, you may have a medical malpractice case. Of course, the difficulty is proving whether or not they simply made a decision that did not work out, or whether their decision fell below the accepted practice within their profession. Now, if you believe that the doctor's or medical provider's actions fell below the standard of care, you still must prove that their actions caused damage. Many people claim that their doctor did something and made a mistake, and therefore they have a medical malpractice case, but when you ask, did it make you worse, or did it cause you damage, and they cannot identify that, then there is no case. You must be able to tie the negligence to the cause of the injury. Here are some common cases that you find in medical malpractice situations. This is certainly not an exhaustive list. Prescription drug errors, such as prescribing a drug that's either incorrect or prescribing a dosage that is incorrect, causing the patient to get sick. Misdiagnosis or failure to diagnose a condition. One of the common scenarios is a doctor that has evidence that a patient has cancer, fails to identify this, the patient ends up getting sick or dies of cancer because of the doctor's or the radiologist's failure to diagnose. Surgical errors. Again, not every bad result is a result of negligence, but sometimes surgeons do make errors that fall below the standard of care. They'll operate on the wrong limb, for instance, or they will cut an organ during a surgery that they were not supposed to cut, which is considered below the standard of care. Preventable falls in hospitals or other medical facilities. Again, the emphasis is on preventable falls. Not every fall case is a medical malpractice case. This is not an exhaustive list. If you believe that you have a potential medical malpractice case, please do not hesitate to give me a call. My number is 740-374-5346, or you can visit us at our website, www.fieldsdehmlow.com. Thank you.